Hello everyone, Om Shanti. Yesterday I met a young man who said that there were some people in his life who have hurted him in the past and who have cheated on him. And he said even today there are some people in his life who do something that is not for his benefit. So he said, how can I forgive these people? How can I not have negative thinking about these people? So I believe that almost every one of us have either met those people in our life in the past, or even today we see people around us who are rude to us, not nice to us, they don't behave with us nicely, they don't think about us nicely, or they are jealous of us, or they might have cheated or betrayed or did something that was not for our benefit. And so we hold on to those negative emotions and feelings, and we keep thinking, keep remembering those. The past hurt keeps getting, like it keeps rotating in our minds time after time. So how can we forgive these people? If it was in the past or it is even today, how can I forgive these people, and how can I have good wishes or good feelings for those people? So, to before we get into that, first we should see why should I forgive these people? And the reason that we should forgive people is that if we do not forgive people, we will remain in pain. Because whatever people had to do in the past, or even whatever they have to do now, they will still do irrespective, because they will do what they feel is right. Everybody is right from their perspective, so they will still do whatever is right, even if it is not right from my perspective, but that's just my perspective. But if I hold on to that hurt, if I hold on to those emotions, then I remain in pain all my life. So actually, I don't forgive them, I forgive myself by just letting go of it. Some of you may think it is easier said than done. So, how do we make this process easy, that forgiveness becomes easy? How can it become easy? And it becomes easy to an extent that we can also have good wishes for these people. So, before I explain that, I will take you to give you an example which will be very easy to understand. If we look at somebody who is physically challenged or is physically ill, even in our house, if somebody is physically ill, is in some kind of physical pain, and we go to them and we say something and they respond to us in a irritating tone, or and they are just rude to us, we might feel a little bit hurt, but eventually we will think that because they are in pain, because they are not feeling well, that is the reason they did what they did. That's why they spoke to me in a bad way. And then we create this thought that we say that I wish, I hope that they feel better. And so basically what do? We create mercy. By seeing their physical pain, we create merciful thoughts, and because we create merciful thoughts, it becomes easy for us to have good wishes. This is very simple and easy to do at a physical level. When we can see that somebody is physically challenged, it is easy to have mercy. When somebody is physically unwell, it is easy to have mercy. But now let's take it one step deeper. When we see somebody who is emotionally not well, who is behaving wrongly, who is rude, who is angry, these are all emotional illnesses. Somebody who's betraying, somebody who's not honest, somebody who's lying. All of these are emotional illnesses. And how do we know that these are emotional illnesses? How do I believe that? Because every soul wants peace of mind. Every soul wants to be happy. And peace, love, happiness, joy, all of these are the original qualities of the soul. These are the original comfortable emotions for the soul. So, whenever any soul creates an emotion which is not comfortable, which does not feel good inside, is a negative emotion. It is something that makes the soul feel uncomfortable, and that is a negative emotion. So, any of these feelings or thoughts, or which are because of anger or hurt or jealousy or hatred, or uh, because of a nature of lying or dishonesty, all of these things, all of these emotions are negative, which makes the soul uncomfortable. Even if the soul is not able to realize or feel it at a physical level, or right at the conscious level, but in a subtle way, the soul is in pain. The soul is in pain because at that point of time, the soul is not able to feel peace. The soul is not able to feel happiness. The soul cannot experience love at that point of time. All of these positive emotions get blocked by all of these negative emotions. So once we feel and understand that the soul is in pain, and the soul is in pain, the immediate emotion is mercy. And once we have mercy, it is very easy to create good wishes for that soul. So, for example, if I have somebody whom I know is always getting angry over small, small things, it gets irritated very fast. So, instead of I reacting back with the same energy of anger, or or even creating these thoughts of hurt, why do they have to do this all the time? Why does he get hurt? Why does he get angry all the time? So instead of I responding back in the same way, I creating all those negative thoughts for them, all those negative emotions for them, if I understand that at this point of time the soul is in pain, because the emotion of anger does not bring happiness, it does not bring peace. So the person who is getting angry is the first person to feel that energy of anger, to feel that energy of pain. So if I can create this thought at that moment and have this feeling of mercy emerged, that oh, this person is in pain, then I protect myself. That is the first thing, because then I do not create all these negative emotions, and I do not create another negative karma with that soul, but also have this feeling of mercy, which eventually leads me to have good wishes for that person. And then I'm able to think that I hope he becomes more peaceful. I really wish that he becomes peaceful. All of these emotions, all of these good wishes then come up in me. So the forgiveness is automatically done because there is no negative emotion that came in me by seeing their behavior towards me. So the forgiveness is done. Rather, I have moved one step ahead of forgiveness, that is, of giving blessings to the soul. And by giving blessings to the soul, I first protect myself by not creating the negative emotions, and secondly, I help that soul to by giving them blessings to be able to work on their nature of getting angry so fast. And so if we see anybody who is creating negative emotions, or even if we feel that somebody has those negative vibrations, anybody who has cheated us in the past or betrayed us, if we can just tell ourselves that at that point of time the soul was in pain, the soul did not know what to do, the soul did not understand that they were doing something which was uncomfortable for them, and so I can create mercy and I can have good wishes for the soul, and I just let go of it, and I just tell myself that I let go of it and I forgive them. So forgiveness becomes very easy, and then I'm able to give blessings to that soul. Let's all practice this today. Thank you. Om Shanti.